I'm live, so watch
You
yourself.
realize, you realize where I'm bank, right?
Yeah, I have it in the lineup. I just need to
Okay, just making sure.
yeah. I got it. Yep.
They have ass, right?
Yeah, no clue. Hmm. All right. Well, here we go. We're underway now. Mic check. All right, everything is running smoothly. All right, so here we go. It's gonna be BW Muteki versus No Mercy Phoenix. Both teams at this point are not going to be making it to playoffs this season, but just for bragging rights. So let's see how this goes. As last time we went through, it was sadly a. Last time I saw Muteki play, they were 7-0'd by. Was it Hand Canvas? I think it was BW Hand Canvas. Yeah.
Uh,
You ready?
Roast
This is
beef,
quick.
nigger. I
Yeah,
get that
yeah,
sweaty
start it,
pussy.
start it.
Reporting you for hard R.
I
I'm
get
reporting
that
you for.
And as usual, a interesting game chat, to say the least. Say the least. And we're off. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna turn out. We're gonna be seeing Bank, and I'm not sure if we've seen Bank at all.
Hey, pause. I need to make a protest real quick. Pickle's banned from Inferno.
Yes, sir.
He can't offer us here.
No issue there. It's a strong start to the game, wouldn't you say? Did you guys join the season late? Or as a like a sub, like a filler team, or whatever?
Pickle is an off roster for them. I let them have 2 off rosters. And I don't like Pickle. I personally don't like Pickle.
So you said Pick was an off roster,
And he's banned from Inferno's play.
so then they can't use him. So I'm not sure if you want to let them know and give them.
Yeah,
The 5 minutes. I mean, yeah. I don't really like the protest system, but okay. But interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, that should be pretty solid for you guys. Though.
Punisher, I just texted you on Discord. You actually can't use Pickle as an off roster. He's banned in Inferno League. You cannot use Pickle as an off roster. He's banned in Inferno League. I know I've banned at least 50 of his alts, and the fact that I could report him for voice abuse right now, and it would be an automatic reference.
Yep. The kid on your team. Yeah. Interesting that he doesn't even know that there's a dude on his team named Pickle. Don't see that very often.
No. He also came in. I also don't know if you heard of him in game chat, but he was saying hard on to me.
Yeah, I heard him. I dipped very quickly from game chat. As soon as I start hearing anything go off, I just press R2 regardless the team's ready.
Dude, I don't like Pickle personally. I don't know how this is gonna go.
If he's banned, it should just be an auto forfeit, especially that the 15 minutes have expired at this point.
Oh yeah, they said if they continue to play with Pickle, it's a forfeit. I told him I'm asking if they have another off roster right now.
Bro, at the first game of the season, my team ran into the same issue. We tried to, he tried getting a one-off roster. So we said sure to the, we said yes to the one-off roster. Then he brought 3 off rosters.
So what's going on? Because as much as I hate to tell you, I'm not playing as Pickle because I have a deep hatred for this stuff already. Like I genuinely hate Pickle. You don't have another off roster, do you? You don't have somebody else. What?
If he's banned from the league, doesn't matter what the explanation is, it's still banned.
I mean, I don't care. I'm not playing against Pickle. He's banned from Inferno for a reason.
Yo, why'd that shit pause?
Pickle is banned from Inferno, and I'm not playing against him.
He's banned from the server, not the league.
No, if you look at, I can literally pull up.
If he's banned from the server, he's banned from the league.
No,
No, he can play for his team, but he cannot play for an off roster. I can pull it up. I also asked Pojo about it, and Muteki, he said if they continue to play with Pickle, both teams
why
have
can't
said
Pickle can't play an off roster?
the player
If
who's
he's-
off rostering is not banned in our league. He can play for team, but he cannot off roster for another team.
Alright, then back out, we'll get another one.
Pickle's on your roster?
Yeah, cause Toxic and me and Toxic aren't on the roster.
Let me check roster confirmation real quick, because I thought for sure he was on, that's my bad, I thought for sure he was on, wasn't he on, wasn't he on your team, Mass Effect?
No, he's not on my team. Oh, let me see.
I need to know. Beer. I'm asking Pojo right now.
Okay, we're just gonna go through the bans. Okay.
Hold on, yeah, go through the bands real quick.
I see the point in pausing bans, so I'll go ahead and go through that.
Yeah, I just got confirmation from Pojo. He's completely banned from League play as well.
Whatever.
So,
I'm back.
I just got confirmation from Pojo. He's completely banned.
Well, it wasn't Pojo who made that rule. It was fucking Cardinal. Cardinal didn't say that he could play.
Yeah, Pojo, tell me.
Cardinal's the owner. Got multiple screenshots. Even you see the recent.
I need to.
You didn't ask Cardinal. Go DM.
I need to double check with Cardinal.
Go ask Cardinal. Probably not gonna reply, but he's definitely what he said. Just stop back.
Isn't certified the CFO?
Yeah, he's co-owner.
This is just my opinion. I think if CFO says something, I don't think it should be argued against. But, yeah.
No ban. We know ban, so that's fine. That's fine. No ban is fine.
I said it. I said that.
I'm trying to get Cardinal to answer, but he doesn't answer. Play it out right now, and if Cardinal says otherwise, then
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, do you guys just want to play the game, and if he says that it's invalid, you guys take forfeit?
Yeah, just play Cardinal says something then.
yeah, I'll let Pickle play this game, and if Cardinal says otherwise, like he's banned from League play 100%, then I guess we have to take the forfeit one here. Alright.
So, do you guys agree that if Cardinal says that Pickle cannot play, it's a forfeit loss for you guys?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Here we go. And we're off. Now, if you guys are free to join back your teams and come back for any more questions. And yes, CTV and RDM on PS5. So, yeah. I didn't see a little bit of drama at the beginning of the game. But that timer was catching me off guard. I feel like the timer was just slightly too short. Now, what I will say is that I do think the meta should be completely different at this time in the game when it comes to bank attacks, because of the fact that now you get 2 hard recharges per op that has a hard recharge. So now running like a fuse and, I mean, in this case having a Maru, you no longer need the thermite. You know, stuff like that. A lot of thought process you can do with bank. I honestly think that giving ops to hard recharges has made just too much. Yeah, I picked up both of the Muteki games. I was really hoping to get a good game this time from Muteki's side. No Mira ban, so we could see a Mira, but there's no Mira in play. The person in question was Pickle. But yeah, we're gonna play through this. If Pickle does end up being banned, we are gonna go ahead and decide that it's gonna be a forfeit win in favor of Muteki.
10 seconds remaining.
But yeah, I picked up Muteki twice because I just really wanted to give them a second shot, see what they had. Let's flip the first game. They kind of choked it a little bit, just a little bit. Pretty strong going in. That's gonna be interesting to see if he's able to pick up anything, as doesn't actually find anybody right off the bat, as somebody ends up going into. They're gonna go ahead and spot the vigil being near, as Amaru is close, doesn't seem to be aware of the vigil laying prone under desk, so doesn't know about him. So Vigil still is left unchecked. Is hiding, does get spotted out. The shots do come through, doesn't hit him at all. Finally do get rid of the Vigil, so now they have killed the one roamer. Two roamers have now gone. I do think. No, we still have one roamer, which is Jaeger, roaming all the way upstairs. Still has an opportunity to make big plays happen if he hasn't been spotted or hurt out yet. Both of the exothermic charges now go off. We do finally get one person downed.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Reloading! Cover me! Taking out RCE. Explosion!
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Secure the floor!
Ten seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Swapping mag!
Alright, I am finally back. Alright, okay. They are finally starting to execute onto the mid floor. They still haven't cleared the Vigil above, so he's in a box hatch. This could be an easy kill on the Thermite. Thermite is aware of the hatch being open. It's in a pre-fire. It does miss the shots, but has finally chosen to move on. Is now to their Gridlock is actually the one moving upstairs and into office. Is going to be looking on to picking up a kill. Twitch is also going ahead and moving up back on upstairs. Vigil does actually win that gunfight, as now Gridlock is the next person in line to take these confrontations. Is pushing up onto the person playing inside a janitor office. Vigil isn't aware. Gridlock isn't going to pick up the easy kill. That now clears both of the roamers. Now puts him in a 3v3. Second thermite charge is going down to get the second hatch. We do still have the Bandit kind of on a slight roam as he is going to be playing top blue, so they still don't have blue control, so Hatch Drop isn't going to be able to go down successfully with player in blue. We still have a player upstairs, which is holding some lanes aside, as now Jaeger, this Bandit, has decided to fall back some ways. Isn't in any position to actually make any plays. So far, things have come to a stalemate with 45 seconds left on the clock. Bandit is holding some angles. They are aware of the Bandit's position, so they are maybe gonna smoke and drop, which does seem like is gonna actually now start to happen. Track Singers do actually seem to have his attention. Drops do go down. C4 does come out. The spot that Thermite does not see the shots. Legion is going to finish the kill. Gridlock isn't able to turn around and actually pick up the kill onto the player that swung from red. Nomad now is pushing up and misses a shot onto the Legion, and now puts them in the 15 seconds left. Left in a 1v3. Should be Muteki's round here. Does drop. Red Hatch is going to get shot from 3 different angles and finally taken out. Good defense around here from Muteki as just finally come back. Again, we do see attackers get caught off guard by this short pick phase, which ends up randoming a Dokkaebi and a Glaz. So we're gonna have to see either Dokkaebi or Glaz. They do choose to bring the Dokkaebi instead of the Glaz. Not my personal preference, but we're gonna have to make it work. We're not gonna be seeing any hard destruction here, so it is just gonna be a straight fraggers battle here. Unless they go for a weird Windows take, which will be interesting to see. And they are going to be running the castle strat, and it's going to be interesting to see how they make use of this 4th castle. Barricade is now castle. They end up picking up 4 barricades instead of 3. So he's going to go and drop one onto the door here. And now that you don't really need them on banana windows, since the there's no more repel, so line of sights are top of garage sites. So there's no point in using castle barricades on banana window. So it is going to be interesting to see where he's going to use the last 3. We're going to see proxies go down, but not my favorite proxies, I'll be quite honest.
Attackers have located a bomb. Attackers objective.
Can go ahead and put one banana door, and probably the last rope running and going banana. Not actually going in between lounge and office. Don't see any. It does seem like it's gonna be a straight office take here. As now Knock is probably gonna be the first entry fragger to actually push up on through. No immediate takes, as we're gonna see Aspect actually now push up. Is gonna get spotted out by a proxy alarm. Does seem to be wary of a player playing inside of Ellie. Isn't actually gonna swing. Is gonna be gone, but Malusi misses a shot and gets swung on, loses a gunfight, which should have been an easy kill. They still are locked out of sight as everything is castled off. So now it is going to be a straight sight push, and now we do have 3 of the 4 players still sitting in sight. Valkyrie is still in the room looking to get a C4 to kill from below. Twitch is going to start making holes, and now leaves them in a very interesting situation, as now the D was actually going to be able to win the gunfight out with the Valkyrie here. Twitch is now in a gunfight with the castle. Is going to see some debris, shoot at the debris, and actually pick up anything with the debris. Cosmic is going to be the one engaging here, as Omai is going to be able to pick up a kill onto, I'm not sure who that was. Twitch is going to be able to pick up another kill. Aspect has picked up his 2nd of the round, or 3rd of the round at this point. Not 100%. Omai does go on and picks up another kill, and now puts him in a 3v1. He is coming up on a big flank here. Does get swung by the buck. He's unaware of the holes being there and loses the round. Kind of a rough round there for the attackers. For the defenders, sorry. Gave him a lot of ground very quickly and just didn't really contest them really. Kind of walked straight in. The player in elevator should have done some damage, but had a big whiff. Yes. Punisher? He did. I have it on stream. Watch the first 3 minutes of the stream.
Attackers need to locate and
As soon as I go to game chat, you'll hear the N-word. And he has a voice. He has a voice like no other, so you can tell it's him.
attackers have located a bomb.
That I can't tell you. That I cannot argue against since I don't know much about that.
10 seconds before
I do know he did say the N-word. That's a fact,
5
and I don't
seconds
think
to
you
go.
can disprove that. But
Attackers
the rest I don't know.
have
You can
located the bomb.
argue against the rest, but I don't know about the rest. And you go to the first, I don't know how long, but as soon as I go to game chat, as soon as all 5 players are loaded in, and I go to game chat, you will hear him say the N-word.
Loading mag. Securing door. Stop worrying about grenades.
As I cannot commentate because, as you can see, somebody in the party, so the be.
We watch over us.
He's gonna pick up a kill. He misses onto. Actually, does pick up the second.
I'm out. Better reload.
Really big fucking hole coming right up. Changing mag. Special charge. Stay clear. Look out, it's live.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Reload. Reloading. Watch for the blast.
Should be there. That's not at the beginning. This is when he loads. This is when he. Big round from Sila. Should be after all 5 people load and I go to game chat. Okay. Well, I can find it later, but I'm gonna need to go back to unless you want to use your timeout. Well, you can't. We can deal with this after the game, but for now I need to cast, and I can't really do that while you're new.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So yeah.
Healing station plate ready. Pin deployed. Only movement time.
All right. Well, now that he's gone, they do bring the mirror this time around, so we are gonna be seeing a mirror shot finally be brought around. They do have a Twitch, so mirror is that riskier. As Twitch is with their new buff of being able to shoot from unlimited range is very difficult to deal with.
Before insertion.
But nonetheless, they are gonna have to go ahead and
5 seconds to insertion.
see if they can defend the mirrors well enough. They are going to bring the Monty this time around. If you're going to be seeing, that is going to be interesting to see as how original Punisher can be able to deal with this Monty. Not sure if it was just a random pick that he got, but he is going to be able to open up all the holes open with this. As I'm not sure if they're aware, but oh, he does actually get spotted out. So unlucky for him, he isn't the under the window play's not actually going to work. He's going to miss the drone, but Monty, being the annoyance he is going to go ahead and pose a threat. Dalmaru from above is going to be able to start flanking. Thermite does actually pick up a kill. Twitch does go down. Another kill goes down in favor of the defenders. Mira is actually going to be able to flick onto him, and I'll use him in a 2v4 with Sledge and Monty left. So one gun, two guns left, one gun basically left. Jaeger is going to go ahead and get picked up by Aspect. Aspect is going to go ahead and push up here. Monty nowhere close to following. Pioneer does decide to jump in. This is going to be very difficult, but Monty can still open up all the hatches. Monty does seem to be potatoing slightly. I'm not sure if they know that Monty can actually open up hatches here, because the hatches should actually be a big help for them. And Monty does actually finally get around to working on hatches. As Sledge now is going for a quick nade. C4 and nade both come out. C4 is going to do most of the damage to the Sledge, as the nade actually going to be able to down the Mira. So it is actually going to be making this 2v1 very usable. Sadly, this heartbeat charge just go off slightly too late, but now puts them in a very winnable situation. Monty looking possibly to drop hatch here, as it does leave the rest of the players in an interesting position. He's going to jump over, risk getting killed for the heal stations. Sledge does drop. Sledge does pick up one. Jaeger misses most of his shots, now leaves him in a 1v2 with Monty on the board. If Sledge can finish up the kills here, this might be a 4K or an ace at this point. Doesn't know he's planting, but doesn't know the location of the Sledge. Sledge is going to go ahead and actually be in the hall. Doesn't spot him immediately. Does turn around and does actually seem that they have a drone on him at this point. Not sure what this drone was. It's very interesting to see where the calls are coming from, to say the least. Sledge does win out the gunfight, and it is another round win for the attackers. Possibly looking at 3-3 split. I'm honestly not sure what gave the Jaeger away. I don't know how he got called out in gold. I didn't really see a ping go down or a drone even in the vicinity, so good years, I guess. Nonetheless, a good 2v4 clutch. Not really sure what happened to the Muteki there. They just kind of disappeared. Just kind of fell like flies. It's very awkward. And we're running a Legion this time. We're not going to be seeing the Monty brought around it, but the Blackbeard is going to go ahead and come out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Deploying loading full magazine. Maggie's ready. Let them come.
Stop worrying about grenades.
Reloading. Time to redecorate.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Sorry for the audio, I was trying to check something, as we did have a protest going on about somebody not saying the N-word, and they wanted proof. I just wanted to make sure that it was there. They did end up finding it in the end, so that is a good thing. Well, I mean, depends how you see it on a good thing. Jaeger does seem to be playing a very aggressive position here. He is just going to be waiting for a quick pick. Isn't gonna have anything at the ready, so that isn't going to work out. As we do see the BB go in, BB is going to get picked up immediately by the Thunderbird. I completely forgot her name. Drone might be spotting out. The doesn't seem to be spotting out. Aspect's going to go ahead and repel up as he's going to be the star player here for the for No Mercy Phoenix. Ace is going to go ahead and drop down Skylight, now in a pretty powerful position. Doesn't seem like anybody is too aware. He actually, there is a Wamai sitting upstairs. Wamai is going to go ahead and miss a few shots. Isn't going to be able to kill. Ace is going to be able to kill. Another kill immediately follows onto the Jaeger. Now puts him in a 3v3. Thermite once more is going to go ahead and start picking up these hatches. Legion is going to start pushing up fairly aggressively. He's going to find himself stuck in E-box. Now he's going to start pushing up the... Thermite does actually spot him out. Drone is going to also spot him out. Does push up. Free fire shots are going to miss the Thermite through the wall. Legion now is locked in a gunfight here. He's going to miss the shots. He's going to choose to fall back fine, and he actually, just falls back into E-box. More shots do come flying through, as now we are stuck with Ace inside our garage. Ace is going to pick up, again, one more kill at 1 health. Quickly followed by another kill from Pickle. And now leaves the Thunderbird in a very ominous position, as free fire shots are going to come through, are going to be missing. Does retreat into Vault. Thunderbird just needs to hit one shot, misses the shots, and does get swung on by Sergeant Pickle. Another good round win from the attackers, and now puts him in a 4-2 split. Very strong half from them, nonetheless. So this is going to be the first round on when they switch sides. And we're going to be seeing a Valkyrie for the first time and a Zero as well. So this is does seem to be a very info heavy. Actually, Valk was seen on the fence on second floor. Doesn't seem like she was used very well, as they really didn't seem to be giving off too much info of her. It's going to be interesting to see how No Mercy Phoenix is going to go ahead and use this. We're going to be seeing a Mav come into play and a Thermite. So this might be the first time we see all 4 hatches get opened. Or, who knows, maybe we're just going to be sticking with the default too. The Habana ban does actually seem to be affecting the teams quite heavily. And the op I'm actually very surprised to not see is the Fuse. Fuse really hasn't been seen, as especially the fact that he can now fuse through hatches. And they can't really deny him fusing through hatches, so it should get quite a big utility, but I haven't seen him being brought once. And then he can also pop 2 hatches. So if you're just going to use the Thermite for the hatches, you might as well bring a Fuse. Food for thought. I don't know how the saying goes. What do we got? Hatches have yet to be reoed with 15 seconds left. Not a single hatch has been reinforced yet. Valkyrie does finally seem like she is going to go ahead and make her way... Nope, make her way into the garage. Right? Could just be a hatch rush at this point, as there's really nothing to stop them. No, Valkyrie is finally going to be coming upstairs to get hatches. And it's going to be interesting to see if she can get this off, as we are going to be seeing them start running up here, but this Valk could actually be caught off guard here and put in a tricky situation with the hatches still being underway. Thermite, the window is going to be broken down. She is going to be spotted out. Push jump is going to be destroyed, but she's going to go ahead and fall back immediately. Does immediately get traded out with a cam turn that isn't going to give any info. And hatches are going to be going down with a 0 this time around. So they can still use 2 exothermics on the open area hatches. Mozzie is pushing up. Zofia is going to pick up the kill. And I'll use him in a very tricky 3v5. Jaeger is going to push up, hoping for a kill. He's going to spot the Maverick. He's only going to hit him a few shots. Maverick is finally going down for a plan here. They don't seem to be aware of this. They still do have a Twitch upstairs on the ward. Smokes are going to go in there. Going to be too deep to actually deny anything. Jaeger is going to go ahead and push his way up. He does going to have to pick up the kill. That Twitch is going to be aware. She's going to pick up the kill. This now does look like a locked out round here for the attackers. And Smoke is going to start opening up holes much too late. isn't gonna have an SMG-11, so that's interesting to see. Malusi is gonna be on the. Is gonna go ahead and pick up one. Is gonna be able to pick up a second, and round one by the attackers. Impressive to see that the attackers are actually doing very well this game. You really don't see that much, especially on basement.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Deploying explosive ordnance. Wall's done.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion.
Wall fortified.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Fire.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
AD is active in this sector.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
Laying out the welcome mat. Device positioned.
We're online. Cam deployed.
Zone
out.
Shot drone. Place device. Perfect shot. Argus deployed.
Bomb located by attackers.
Selma.
Swapping mag.
Nitro.
I'm reloading.
Attackers are activated. Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Wall is secure.
seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
All set.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Reloading!
Deploying shock drone.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Reloading!
I won't let this one slip away.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Bro, I am terribly slow. Good call. Good catch. I will give you that, Tom. Good catch. I've been yeah, I don't even want to say I've been commentating the entire time my mic's been muted. Man, how dare y'all just let me continue doing my thing and not even tell me I'm muted. What an absolute shame. Well, no, yeah, here we go. Moving into 4-5. You haven't seen a single win come out from No Mercy Phoenix since they've swapped sides. So it's been 3 unanswered for Muteki.
Attackers need to locate.
It does seem like they found their pace here. And I think it has to do a lot with hatches not actually being dealt with. We're actually going to be seeing the Mute go upstairs. Is Mute going to do what I think he's going to do? Miss a drone, first off. And then moves up to, they're actually going to get all 4 hatches.
Attackers have located a bomb.
That's fair.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
I'm not sure if he
remaining.
actually got that drone. No, he didn't. The Jackal drone has now evaded 2 people.
5 seconds remaining.
Camera ready.
Attackers are moving.
And the drone finally gets shot. Respect. There's still a drone in here that Ella does here isn't going to actually bother to shoot it, which makes no sense. Might get wallbanged here, decides to turn around and actually fire back. Drone is going to come in, is going to slightly play ringer on the road with a drone. Drone does seem to spot him, is going to does actually have 2 drones on him now. Misses 1 completely, is going to have an opportunity to hit the other. Does know that somebody came in, he's going to start shooting through the wall, does actually do a little bit of damage to the Ash. Now stands up, is going to do a little bit more chip damage, continues to do chip damage. Zero has now pushed all the way up. He's actually going to miss on the Zero, but they miss in the back. Ash is going to swing in, finally picks up the kill, and took just about 3 people and an Ash hurts to get rid of the Ella playing upstairs. Thunderbird now looking to possibly come up and actually pick, re-engage. Zero is seeming to push into the line of fire. Misses completely. They both seem to slightly miss. Legion still is playing upstairs. They don't seem to be aware. Legion picks up 1 kill onto the Ash and now possibly moves to wreak some more havoc. Legion does rotate around to swear. Isn't going to be able to pick up any kills here so far. And we actually do have somebody already playing inside of Freezer. Jackal is going to go ahead and push upstairs, and that could put him. Now puts him in a big line of fire. Rotates into office, so he's not going to see him in office. So now they're going to have Zero and the Jackal now playing office on him. Legion is going to be able to pick up another one. Ace trades out right away. Now rotates all the way back to office. He's going to make a punch hole into box. And again, now he's still playing Ring on the Rosies. Jackal is going to come in for an engagement here. Both, they are going to spot each other. Nobody's going to hit any shots. Jackal does get down here. Goes for the finish. Doesn't picking up the finish. Now leaves a roamer still on the board, and he's still getting hunted down. He's going to pick up the ace again. But finally gets traded out by the Zero. The Zero doesn't know he downs him, so he's going to go ahead and thirst the kill. Thunderbird is going to go ahead and play diffuser here. She doesn't know she has diffuser. Not sure if Zero's going to realize the punch rolls that might have given him a free kill. He isn't, so he's going to have to go and back up. Cams here should be big, but Zero does seem to be aware of the player playing inside of the box, or at least playing near the diffuser. Thunderbird doesn't actually know where he is going to shoot, so he's going to let him know.
Reloading.
Now has to reload. This should be an easy kill for the Zero. And Zero does swing on, does miss a few shots. Both are going to continue to miss shots. Zero is going to push up kind of aggressively. Being as he dropped hatch, does actually drop hatch. I didn't hear the sound cue for that. Both are going to continue to miss shots, as I'm stating. He's going to drop the hatch without the diffuser. And Mute is going to be able to find the kill in the very end. And a first round win for the defenders. And now puts them at a 5-5 scoreline. Aspect really going off for his team, and Sila, I guess, doing the same. Kind of surprising that Phoenix isn't winning by more of a, isn't pulling away more, but yeah, who knows? Like I said, another 5-5 scoreline. This is a very close game so far, so here we go. Into round 11. 6 pick from the Frost onto a Jaeger, and we are going to be seeing the same lineup coming from the attackers.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
They're going to move to the third floor, and he's going to see if they're going to be able to actually pick up this objective. Kind of a shame when you guys are messaging anything. You're just kind of more watching the game. Understandable. Impacts are going to be used. That's kind of a pet peeve I have when you have impacts used when you have a shotgun player that's making rotates. So to me, it's kind of a waste of utility. And I'm just it's very picky when it comes to rotates, so that also adds to that.
5 seconds to insertion.
We're going to be seeing a Mozzie in the room, possibly looking a small peek.
To defuse a bomb.
Going into the offices, so, into opening. Let's call these offices, but the one upstairs is offices, not this one. Don't seem to be putting any damage, as Jackal is actually playing very aggressively. Could be looking into going ahead and tracking a player not playing inside of open area. He doesn't actually have pings with the camera on him, so this could be a free kill onto the Mozzie. Mozzie isn't aware of this. Mozzie does for some reason pick up his awareness and is going to pick up the down. Does trade out most health, but it is going to be a kill for the attackers to start off the round. And Muteki with a quick start to round 11. And they do seem to have now full control of top square and are continuing to move forward. He's going to go ahead and smoke off the hallway into connector. Ace charges are going to go ahead and start going out pretty early into the round. Does seem like they dealt with utility on the walls very quickly. Ace is going to spot the Jaeger. He's going to completely miss. At the same time, we're going to be seeing the Jackal go down. He's most likely going to be getting finished here. And we are going to be seeing all three of the Ace charges go down. Smoke is taking quite a bit of fire here from the Twitch. Jaeger is finding him going down as a player did come up banana, and this banana player probably will be traded out here by the Malusi. Malusi is going to miss quite a few shots, just finally pick up the kill. We saw a player downstairs engaging with the Zero. Zero is going to have the jump on him and is actually going to pick up the kill. Now leaves him in a round win for the attackers. Now puts them at match point. Be a big round for No Mercy Phoenix here if they want to, hope for a win here, or at least go into OT. Really haven't seen too many OT games in this season, this league and season. So we'll be interesting to see if we finally get an OT game. They are going to choose to go right back upstairs. We're going to be seeing the Warden again, which at this point I just think it's a gun. Because we really haven't seen too much Smoky utility being played, or even Flash. We're going to be seeing a Rook, which I want to say it's the first time we see a Rook. Don't quote me on that.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Test online.
I'm dry.
Not sure they're gonna be doing differently here. Is they did set up fairly well. The only big thing is they gave up a very early kill to the Jackal, which kind of just rushed in. If they can make that go the other way, that could be the round win. That could be the main deciding factor.
Bomb located by attackers.
But yeah, that's about all I can see them doing differently. I mean, other than the fact that losing gunfights. The walls did go down very quickly, but they don't have any wall denial this time around, so they're just going to be giving up the walls. They do have impact, so they would be able to impact trick, you know, reliably at that point. But we just haven't seen anybody really ever impact trick. Jackal is going to be going right back downstairs, as we're going to be seeing Omai in position, but actually falls away. Okay, so Jackal does actually drone up, so Jackal should spot out the Omai here. Drone does stop dead short of him. Is going to swing up, is going to catch him by surprise, and is going to pick up the kill. Like I said, this was a big factor in round 1, and this is going to be a big factor in round 2. Or round 12. Walls are going to be going down, just as stated, very early. So there is going to be a lot of time for the attackers to play with now with for the execute. Wall bangs are going through. Another one drops to the Mozzie, I think it was. Ace is now the one in the hot seat. Zero is going to be picked up from a player from the Rook, and now playing with the one time nonetheless is going to be engaged by the Zofia. Doesn't actually spot the Zofia, so Zofia is going to be pushing up towards the office with a castle barricade in position. It does get wall banged by the Warden, and now leaves him in a 1v3. This should be going into OT. Unless Kozumiko is going to pull off something crazy, and Omai is going to swing through, is going to spot, and the pre-fire is actually going to be able to pick up the kill. And we're going into OT. We now have an OT match. Well, what do you know? Would you look at that? And interesting to see, we're going to be going back upstairs. I would have bet money they were going to go downstairs, basement, but they ended up going upstairs once more. It was a very convincing win they had last round. So, not the most surprising thing, as you can say. But real. So it was a 4-2 split in attacker's favor on both sides of the board.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
They're being the bandit this time around, so that might be something to keep your eyes on. Is
Bomb located by attackers.
you might be able to deny just some time, which could be enough time. Because there's really no reason he should deny the walls due to the below repels, above repels, and everything. But yeah.
Activated device.
10 seconds remaining.
Test online.
We did see that actually the Mozzie Pest do a lot of Mozzie drones, to say. Did a lot of work at that towards the middle of the round, as they were able to feed a lot of info. And we are going to actually be seeing somebody, the Jackal, making a switch up in his plays here. Is going to catch some resistance here, as the Bandit isn't actually in a position to pick up the kill, as he didn't fully commit to it. But Bandit is going to push in. We're going to be seeing the Twitch repel onto the window, which is the first time. Is going to get immunity traded up by the castle. But Bandit's still in a very aggressive position here. Does seem to know that the Jack was in. Does actually spot him finally. Is going to go to swing on. He's going to miss the shots. Goes for the C4, and C4 should do the job. Actually misses. And that does seem like he's called in for backup. He's gonna miss opportunity. Does tag him once. He's gonna push up and possibly get swung on here. Does push up. Bandit now knowing position is gonna go ahead and look to pick up this kill. Is now getting pinched by 2 players. But they don't seem to be fully committing to the cause. Is the Jackal has yet to use his footprint scanner. He's fine. He does go ahead and use it. He's gonna get swung on by the Bandit. Bandit is gonna pick up the kill, playing in an odd line of sight. The Zofia, which I'm very confused, ended up pushing all the way up towards Banana, and Zero is gonna get a trade up a kill. Bandit still playing below. Is gonna decide to go up square as the Fuser is top square. But now we do have the Castle taking some gunfire. Is gonna make it out alive. Warden picks up a kill. Zero trades that out, and Bandit trades the last kill out, and now puts No Mercy Phoenix ahead of the game on match point. And Aspect's having an absolute masterful game. Only issue is gonna be the small issues we're having with the teams. As this game is kind of on a teetering edge right now. Is even if No Mercy Phoenix wins this, they still have some allegations against them, which could get this game DQ'd and give the win to Muteki. But in all reality, it doesn't really matter, as both teams are out of the playoffs regardless of the results.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So this is truly just for bragging rights. But hatches are going to be reinforced, as Muteki does seem to do this fairly reliably, which is real hatches, which is props to them. Mirrors are going to be going down, where we are going to have actually no Twitch this time around, so mirror windows are going to be free to have their reign of terror. Like I said, hatches continue to go down. Mirror windows should be going in pretty default placements.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
And we are going to be seeing a Flores go down into sewer. Does seem like he's not 100% with that. IQ is going to be going to the 3rd floor. We are going to be having a Jaeger on the 3rd floor with Sergeant Pickle. Oh, for a second there I thought he was going to go for a hot breach, but the hot breach does get missed. We are going to be now seeing the Ace push upstairs as well. Now hiding behind the pillar, is going to get shot down from the pillar. That's a good play from the IQ there. She was able to pick it up. If she drops here, she is left with very little. Actually gets down from this drop. I thought she was going to leave with 1 health, but is actually going to pick up down. Not sure if the Vigil heard this. Vigil is actually going to get traded out trying to pick up the kill. As Zero was already inside sorry, Sledge was already inside offices. Unlucky for the Vigil there. This does seem like it's going to be a very quick last round. So, the Thunderbird does need to watch his hatch drop, because if somebody does drop this hatch and goes undetected, the mirror windows are going to drop very quickly. As long as Thunderbird can hold this hallway, she should be very good. 0 cams, the Flores drones are going to start dropping through, and they are going to try to do some damage. Haven't actually done anything yet. Is going to spot the Thermite. Isn't actually going to connect anything. C4 does go up, misses, but worth the attempt. The one does actually drop. Is going to swing through. He's going to pick up the kill. And Thunderbird still needs to hold this hallway, as if Thermite drops this hall and picks up this kill, could be very big. We still have a player playing inside the server. She is going to pick up the kill. Now leaves her in a 1v2. Not sure where the fuser's placed.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Still on the hatch. Doesn't actually can't get a line of sight onto the player here. Could be going for backside plant at this point, as they do have backside completely free. The plant is going to go down in backside, and that leaves them in a very precarious situation. And Melusi does seem to be playing this very slowly, so they could not be aware of this. He's going to go ahead and continue to hold this. Melusi does finally seem like she's going to go for the full rotate. They do have this very well coordinated, as they are holding one doorway each. They are now aware of the cam that she's been spotted on. He's going to go ahead and run all the way upstairs. Only has about 10 seconds, well, now 13 seconds left before she has to stick it, and time runs out. Sledge is watching the hatch drop, and with the hatch drop, she is going to drop very unexpectedly, and now in a very, very good position with a player now playing inside a vault, which could be the loss here, and that's the round win for the attackers. That's a game win for the attackers, and No Mercy Phoenix, he's going to go ahead and take the game. Good game from both sides here. No Mercy Phoenix did play the better game, and we'll say it's aspect the carry team. Original, if you want the timestamp, if you go to the stream, you rewind to about. Hold on, let me check really quickly. Let's see. Right before I start the game, if you go like 20-30 seconds back, as soon as I jump into game chat, if you put the volume all the way up, you'll hear it. That I can promise you. But yeah, right before the match, right before I start the match. Yeah, it's there. I had to confirm myself, because yeah.
You go to the Inferno Discord, go up to lead content or Pojo pinged everybody.
Alright, that's gonna be it for this match, as we saw. Very good game, but yeah. So have a good one, guys. I'm gonna deal with this.